How's it going, YouTubers? Nightmare7 here, and I'm back now after I took a nice long nap. Today's now the 4th of July. It's already 12 o'clock out here, 12 p.m. now. I actually already had some breakfast. So again, happy July 4th, everybody. And today is actually 12 years now since Transformers Movie 1, the first Michael Bay movie, came out of the theaters. So again, a happy 12th anniversary to the Bayverse first movie. So again, we're back with the Combiner War figures. I'm finally starting with Breakdown. Now, if you seen my Dead End video, I mentioned that he was gonna be the next Stunticon, but instead I did Breakneck or Wild Rider. I decided to do Wild Rider first because why? Because you'll see in a little bit why I did that instead of this one. So again, here we have Breakdown, a nice Lamborghini off mode, and he actually does have repo labels. This is actually my first time having a figure with repo labels for the robot design, not like the Autobot and Decepticon symbol ones like I have with my Bayverse Starscream, the Target exclusive one. But again, this is the one with repo labels. Just again, he is the only Decepticon I have that has repo labels. The rest don't have any, as you saw. Just this one. So again, it has 15 racing. And this is not a repo label. He comes like that he comes with that, even with it in package. So again, he's a nice white Lamborghini. He got his Decepticon symbol, which is a light purple with some silver. So he got the red front. He has some red in the front. 15 racing. I guess it's supposed to be like a race car Lamborghini. Which probably why he's a Decepticon. He does have blue on the bottom. See, blue all around. Again, these are repo labels. Without them, it'd be all blue on the bottom and all white there for the headlights. They'd be unpainted. But yeah, he got some vroom exhaust pipes. Well, what is it? Then he got his spoiler. So he's all white. He's not as white as he's kind of like a like a dull white, but he's not as white as Revenge of the Fallen Scout Class Breakdown. Here you are. That comparison for him, here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Breakdown. Now again, the whole reason about this, I did this guy instead. Why did this guy last set up with Wild Rider? Because I actually don't have a Bayverse custom deluxe breakdown. I was thinking about using Camaro Concept Bumblebee from 2007 because if you've seen the video game by a YouTuber called Blackout, he did a breakdown versus Ironhide, which was actually pretty exciting, and he looked pretty cool. They used Camaro Concept Bumblebee to make this guy, and honestly, it looks pretty good. So basically, why I wanted to see, I wonder how it's pretty interesting seeing breakdown as a Camaro instead of a Lamborghini. We see this guy as a Lamborghini quite a lot, because that is actually his main vehicle mode. But yeah, I want to see how he looks like as a Camaro for Bayverse, like with Wild Rider, except Wild Rider's classic Camaro won't be. For my deluxe breakdown, if I do one, if I'm like a custom out of that one, I'll use the Camaro Concept Bumblebee for 2007. I don't have that figure though, but I have that coming through the mail. I should get that pretty soon. Once I get it, I might not. You might not see a video on it because I actually reviewed the Premium Series Bumblebee, but I also don't have that figure. I actually did a trade on it, so I got rid of it. I kind of like old Camaro Bumblebee more, but I do have the 2009 Bumblebee from Revenge of the Fallen. Again, here he is. One more here is classic Starscream. Now, see how much smaller these guys are getting? See from the nose cone, our figures are shrinking, like I mentioned back then. And see the different shade of white. This is like, to me, it looks like a kind of like a yellowish peach white, I guess you can say. And this is actually like a real white. This is actually like white. This is actually Universe Starscream, as you already know, from 2008. I like this one more because I said more accurate. See? Now, for accessories, he does have his arm foot gun, which it looks like he's got open toes. Looks kind of weird. This one looks weird. Again, it is the hinge. It's all purple, even on the hinge. And again, he can hold it right there. Again, it can be like the G1 figures, like I mentioned, with Dead End, with the rest of the 3 other Decepticons, the deluxes. Motormaster, you all know, if you're from the 80s or know about the 80s figures. I know, but it looks kind of ridiculous. his other accessory is his personal weapon, which is like a sword, a blade, like a machete gun. You can sort it. You want to do that. You can do that, which honestly it looks ridiculous. You can't move like a car tank. Oh. You can see you can put either one like a car tank. And there, I don't know where else you can store it, except you could store that there, but that looks pretty ridiculous. I like them as is. No weapon, not weaponized at all. So yeah, and one more 360 of them. Alright. Sorry about that. The transform breakdown, what you want to do, lift his windows up. If I can. Lift them up. Bring this piece down, which revives his head. See? Again, these are repo labels too. I think they'd be all blue though. Bring. Oh yeah, he does form. I actually forgot. Leg. He actually formed the left leg for Menasor. So you just get this. You get this. Make sure it's on. Since he is the left foot for Menasor, plug it here where the tail lights would be. And voila, here you have foot. Man, I keep forgetting again. Here you have breakdown in leg mode. He's the left leg for Menasor. See? Again, you can just grab Motormaster on the leg and just plug it in. Now we'll do arm mode since he was never. I don't think you've seen him as the arm for the '80s show. So hang on. So let's get the arm mode now. Hey, if I can get this to stand. Hang on. Let me get this. Hang on. Give me a minute. All right, I'm looking at the instructions right now. So arm mode. You grab this. Put this right there, and if I can get the legs. Bring these legs forward. Spread them out so you can get some totage. So extend the arms. Sorry, extend the arms. And the instructions say to make it like this. So voila, here is arm mode. It doesn't say like to do. Can it? It doesn't say to do this. But that looks really blocky. So again, this is what the instructions say. That's how you do arm mode. That's how it says. Oh yeah, the spoiler. Oh yeah, plus the spoiler. Sorry about that. Cause again, I never transformed this guy into leg mode. I mean arm mode. Is it not going upwards? And then just plug it in. I think that's how it's supposed to be, because they can. I think that's how the spoiler's meant to come out as. And there you have arm mode for breakdown. Yeah, I think it's. Oh, I see it now. Sorry. It's saying about the feet. See? Yeah, I do apologize, you guys. Again, like I said, I never transformed this guy into arm mode. So that's why it wouldn't really plug it in. That's that. Okay, this for real, guaranteed. This is proper arm mode for Combiner Wars. So there you have. See, and you can just plug it in. I wonder how. Oh yeah, there we go. You got articulation. Now we'll do that with Menosaur's review. So take that out. Robot mode basically there already. Just bring out the arms. lift them up right there. Bring the head, bring this piece, which was the head like earlier. Spread the feet out. Yeah, bring these all the way up. And here we have. Bring the spoilers down now, all the way down. Oh, he's standing. Yeah, he feels. He actually feels a little top heavy. All right. Here we have breakdown in robot mode. So yeah, let me get him to stand straight. So again, he is all blue with some. He is all blue and white with some sober detailing, and he actually has some repo labels. So again, like I said, I didn't know he had repo labels. I asked the guy about them. He actually didn't know. He has these for a few years now, and he probably mentioned that he probably doesn't remember, so he probably got them pre-owned. So I'm guessing he did. Again, this figure would come with a comic book, but like I said, none of my Stunticons came with any because they're all pre-owned. Is this supposed to go down or what? I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. So again, for articulation, breakdown's head can go 360 down a ball joint. You can look up and down a little bit. His arms are on ball joint, so you can do 360. This is on a ball joint. You can go 360. This is like it's on a ball joint hinge. Same thing with the other arm. These have no articulation. His legs are on ball joints. You can do a famous soccer kick. Goal! That actually reminds me. Remember what I mentioned when my parents were going to Chicago? My mom just messaged me a few 3 minutes before I actually did this video. They just entered Oklahoma, so I'm glad they're safe. So yeah, I didn't go because like I mentioned, I just can't stand long trips, long vacations. I'd rather go to California. That ain't too far. That's only about an 8-hour drive from where I live. California's out there. California is legit there. So again, got 360 a breakdown. Again, it's all white in the back. Again, the spoilers can act like Hughesburg. And again, he does, like I said, he's got his design with the repo labels. See, you got some nice engineering there. Even on this chest. Nice detail there. And a quick look at it. Look at his face. Now, see? It looks like he's wearing a squared hat. So yeah, and he is actually a pretty legit Stunticon. Again, he does form the leg for Menasor. Just like with Wild Rider. So again, for accessories, again he can still hold his sword, gun. Hang on, give me a minute. Sorry, these are in the way. Yeah, those are in the way. You can hold that like a regular gun. It looks like kind of like a rifle. Kind of looks like those the weapons that the cops use like to shoot out tear gas. I guess like if you've seen Terminator 2 Judgment Day, you'll see where the Terminator grabbed this gun from a cop at the Skynet building where he would use it to shoot the tear gas at them. You'll know what I mean. When he tried to get a swap vent from them. That one. This is what that part kind of reminds me of. I didn't even notice it. Because the breakdown I had back then, I actually don't have that one anymore. Because this one's already pre-owned. The other one was pre-owned, but it didn't have repo labels. And this one does. And again, he can still hold his arm foot gun like a gun. You can use it like a weapon. So you're ready to kill some Autobots. And if you want, This can act like you can act like this, like a machete, or you can act like a machete, uh, like the rest. So yeah, so let me get the Starscream and Revenge of the Fallen breakdown transformed. Hang on. All right, now that I have the figures transformed, let me just get these out of the way and try to stand them up straight as best you can. This figure actually. All right, there you go. Here he is next to Universe Starscream. Now again, he actually is a little bit. Is he standing straight? He's not. No, he should be. Nope. Hang on again, sorry you guys. He should be standing. There we go. Yeah, you can see he is a little bit taller than Universe Starscream. The one. Oh, sorry. Now he actually is a little bit taller than this guy. Either way, Hasbro needs to stop shrinking the figures. Get them back to their original size. Like with the Bayverse figures, like how big those. Because you know, if you have any Bayverse figures, like deluxes, you'll know how big those are compared to Studio Series 1. Yeah, bring them back to those type of heights, Hasbro. Come on, dude. Bring them back to this height, at least. Or a little bit taller. It would be even better. Come on, Hasbro. So again, he's a bit taller from the head. You can see from the head, he is taller than Universe Starscream. Alright, and for one more, of course, we have Revenge of the Fallen breakdown, if you'll stand. Nah, I'll just hold him. Again, this guy isn't too. So you can see Deluxe breakdown is not too. Oh, he just fell. He's not too big. He's not too small either. Yeah, I can get away with it. So again, let's do a 360 of breakdown. And now we're going to be combining them into Menasor. Stay tuned, you guys.